Evening, my name's Coach Stevie. I am the founder of NextPlay, and tonight I'm going to be covering how to score more points as a basketball player in the easiest way. First things first, if you're trying to score more points and you think it's about fancy handles or step back threes, you're already making it harder than it needs to be. I'm going to show you how lads who aren't the quickest, tallest, or the most talented get buckets every game. This stuff is the stuff that nobody really teaches, scoring more points the easy way in games. If you play basketball, coach basketball, or you're sick of finishing games like with 2 to 6 points when you know you have more in the tank, stay with me and I'm going to cover how you can score in the easiest way. First thing, we've got to reframe scoring. We need to kill off scoring is not about being a scorer. Think about that. Scoring is not about being a scorer. Top scorers don't look for points. They look for advantages. Every time you touch the ball, you've got one job. Create, keep, or attack an advantage. What they will look like is, to give you examples, is if the defender is too close. If the defender is too close, then you drive. If the defender is too far away, then you shoot. If the defender is leaning, then you attack the front shoulder. If you're waiting for a play to be called, you're probably already too late, even if you're playing off the ball. Type yes if you've ever felt open, but you didn't shoot because you shit yourself. So rule number 1, score before the defense is set. This is the biggest one. The easiest points in basketball are scored before the defense is ready. Examples I would give you in a game is early drives before the defense gets set back on defense. A catch and go straight to the rim off the drive. Sprinting the wide lanes so you're in a position where you can catch the ball on a transition. Turning rebounds into attack. So if there's nobody to outlet to and the defense haven't got back, you can just literally dribble the ball straight from one rim to the other. And that's one of the biggest scoring tips I can give you. Score before the defense is set. Most defenders jog back. Scorers are sprinting. If you catch it and think for 2 seconds, that chance is gone. You've got to catch with a lag-free reaction and then make your decision. You don't need a bag really, you just need intent to score and great decision making. Rule number 2, moving without the ball. This is 3 points. Literally, it's 3 points. If you want to get easy points, you've got to stop standing. There are going to be moments where you need to hold your position, but generally you've got to stop standing. Here's 3 simple actions you can do. Cut when your defender ball watches. So what I mean by that is if your defender's looking away like that and you're on the weak side of the ball, you can cut behind them out the way of their vision to be in a position to receive the ball to score at the rim. Number 2, relocate after passing. So as soon as you passed, you can go and screen away, or you can cut through the middle or cut in the open space and then relocate. And what you'll normally find is the ball normally comes back to you on the possession, even if you give it away. Even if it's another possession, it'll come back to you. So always relocate after you passed. Pass, cut, or screen. Number 3, crash gaps, not corners. So what I mean by that is when the shot goes up, if you're on the wing, then what you want to do is try and cut in to crash for the offensive rebound. When you get the ball, you're probably in an easy position to put it back up. Easy points. You don't get rewarded in basketball for being polite. If you pass and admire it, you're just kind of doing cardio. There are going to be moments where you need to pass though and give it up to your teammates. Anyone here play off the ball loads, but never get a chance to take a shot? If you do play off the ball loads, but never get a chance to take a shot, then drop a me in the comments, because these are tips that can help you out if you play off the ball too much. That is really a timing problem. It's not a skill problem, because maybe you haven't timed it right to be able to make a cut or a screen or crash the glass when the shot goes up. Rule number 3, finish simple. Stop trying to look like the guys on the highlight reel. Them guys have trained for years. I see many lads miss more layups and trying to look good because they're trying to do a fancy finish whereby they've got the ball and they're trying to paint a picture like Picasso. Don't be Picasso. There's only one Picasso, but you can get an easy layup. Just go for it. Key points are really a 1 foot power finish. Just literally stepping off 1 foot and dribbling the ball nice and hard, and then going into a layup or a finish, whatever you want to do. Using the rim. Sometimes you don't finish at the backboard. So sometimes you can use the rim and scoop it in like an ice cream and get that high extension, like you're reaching up to screw a light bulb. Finishing through the defender's chest. When you're in a scenario where the defender rotates over and is low at the rim, what you can do is you can basically run at them, because if you hit them whilst they're in the charge arc, then you're going to get a blocking foul. And also you can run at them and finish through their chest, because if you bump them slightly with your opposite shoulder, you separate yourself and you also gain space to be able to get a layup closer to the rim or a finish. Go early instead of clever. What I mean by that is make sure you go to the basket nice and early when you're looking to finish if you're driving that double gap. You don't need a jolly, you don't need a reverse, you don't need a spin, and you don't need a fade. Maybe you do need a fade, so go to the barbers. You need a strong and early finish. That's what you need. Straight line drive, direct, right or left hand attacking the space. 2 points count the same, whether it's ugly or not. 2 points is 2 points, so get your buckets in the easiest way. Rule number 4, know where your points come from. Most players don't score more because they don't know how to score. Bit confusing, but I'm going to tell you how I'm going to break it down for you now. Think about it. Where do your points actually come from? Do they come from free throws? Do they come from fast breaks? Do they come from wide open kick out threes? Do they come from cuts? Do they come from putbacks? Okay. Or do they come from off the dribble threes? They are really key things that you need to note where your points come from, because to be effective, you can repeat the same things every time. You know where you're going to get your buckets. Stop forcing the shots you want and start hunting the shots you're actually going to make. I've got a challenge for you. Next game, I want you to try and score 6 points without taking a jump shot. Type yes in the chat if you're going to try this. The last one is mindset. This is where people stay, and I'm going to break it down now. Scorers don't hesitate. If you hesitate, you're telling the defender that you're unsure whether you're going to finish or whether you're going to pass. Just commit to what you're going to do. Confidence isn't loud. It's quick. It's about quick action, quick decision making. Even if you get a turnover, commit to what you're going to do, because it's going to work out if it's the right decision. Sometimes it can be the right decision, wrong execution, or there's just a really good defender in front of you. But if you keep committing to it and react to what the defense gives you, there's going to be a time where you're going to score that easy bucket and you're not hesitant. So honestly, if you miss a shot, who gives a shit? Nobody cares. Focus on the next play mentality. Brush it off, get a stop, focus on the next possession. Keep grinding possession after possession after possession. And that's how you keep your confidence, and that's the mindset you need to have to score easy buckets. Because when you're missing, your morale drops. And when your morale drops, you kind of play like you don't want to score the ball and you give it up too easily. And that's when you've mentally checked out, and the defense know it. So don't mentally check out, always get yourself back. Most players don't need more skill. They need less fear. And that's what it comes down to. Sometimes you've got to be fearless and you've got to pick your shots really well. To wrap this all up, I'm going to summarize what I've just covered in the easy scoring workshop. If you want easy points, number 1, score early. Number 2, move without the ball. Number 3, finish simple. Number 4, play with your strengths and hide your weaknesses. Number 5, decide fast and commit to the decision. If this did help you and you're not following, tap to follow because I talk about basketball topics all the time on live, and I share knowledge that's worked for me. I'm a coach that's been coaching for 20 years. I've coached internationally in over 10 different countries. I was an ex-GB coach, and I'm the founder of Next Play. And we are a development academy, a player development academy based in Stoke-on-Trent. Also, I've just dropped a new t-shirt as well. So I'm going to put the link below. The t-shirts are on the background. My hair's a bit mad. The t-shirts are in the background. So if you do like the t-shirts, I can ship them out for you at an additional cost.